Okay, I want to talk about swings, how I manage them, and the nuances of swinging, right? So, I swung Amazon, Hood, Nvidia, and AMD. Okay, why? First thing, this was Amazon's yesterday, right? So, this 3-2 had, ideally, we have this continuation, you keep going up, trigger the week, and then you hit yearly open, right? That's what we're looking for. And by trigger, I mean, just a continuation on the week. They negated this failed 2 up is what we're looking for, right? So with that, if your entry yesterday was here, mine wasn't. I got in a little bit late, but this was for me an obvious swing, right? 3-2, and all I want is a continuation. So we opened lower than we closed. No, it's not ideal, but the thing with swinging is sometimes you just can't panic that first 5-10 minutes. So just waited. I know I focused on AMD in my initial video, but I wanted it to be focused on what I was looking at for the day. Solanke and I talked about this swing EOD yesterday. So in the first 5 minutes, right? So if this is my daily open, daily open, right? Goes down, comes back through. My fiver closed green and strong, right? And remember, this was my previous, hello, come on. This was my previous day close. So I will make that line red. Okay, so my previous day close is there. So I come all the way up, I touch previous day close, come back down a little bit, and then I get this inside fiver on Amazon. All that's telling me is I'm likely to go back up. So I'm still in Amazon. I got out of some at ADR, not everything. And this is pretty much why I'm not like down on the day, right? Is these swings. So I just wanted to talk about swing management because I feel like my focus is sort of jumping all over the place. I'm still trading Nvidia. I just want to see. Okay. But yeah, look at SPY. Trigger this, we go all the way to ADR. Okay. And Microsoft's just sending it. Okay, anyway. So that's the management, right? Like, you really got to just take your time, especially those first 5 minutes. You can sell when it's red all the way down here and panic. It's just not necessary, okay? So first things first is understanding the first 5 minutes are going to give you more information than you have the moment that things open. So, babying the P&L right at open is not usually the best strategy. So, Amazon swing, fine. Hood swing. Hood does this, right? Opens here. Goes up. Everything's fine. Actually, it goes down, then it goes up. Everything's fine. Okay, no big deal. This is my previous day open. Right? So, I'm watching this. And I want you to see here, right? Previous day open, right? We trigger and it stays above it. This is a big part of swinging. I need it to once it's above previous day open, I need it to stay above previous day open if I'm going to hold on to these swings. Okay, so Amazon does that, which is why I held to Amazon to ADR. I still have. Let me be clear. I held here, got out of quite a bit, and I still have some. I'm just going to ride it for the rest of the week. It's almost negligible. Okay, so Hood doesn't do that, right? Hood goes above previous day open and then comes back below. Not only does it come back below, it flips the day red. And that second fiver of the day, indication it's time to leave, right? Time to go. If it shows back up, it'll give me an entry. So Hood swing is completely different than the Amazon swing. I already talked about my AMD swing in the most recent video I posted about what I did today, and then Nvidia. Nvidia swing. Nvidia opens inside day, which is less than ideal, but let's just walk through what I did. So if I have that, and then I have PDO here, previous day open, right? If I'm inside on the day, then I really have to pay attention to the fivers, right? So we have this, no big. Open here, comes up. You're still down on your contracts, right? Because you opened inside day. And sorry, this is previous day close. Sorry about that. I think I drew it wrong on hood as well, but just barely, right? Now I want to track everything. Yeah, okay. NVIDIA. So it goes above it, which is fine, but I'm still inside day, right? Inside day just means I need to be trading with more attention and caution. So this 3 is fine, not too worried. This inside bar, fine, not too worried. I trigger it, right? And okay, I'm still down on these contracts, but you know, NVIDIA can really send it. NVIDIA wasn't the best swing. Look at this, right? There was a lot of sell-off on NVIDIA, as opposed to no sell-off on hood, minor sell-off on Amazon, right? And then AMD's been strong as hell. It flipped the year and everything. And there was a sell-off, but this target is so close. That's sort of the ideal scenario for AMD. So this was actually just a ton of strength on AMD. Back to NVIDIA. So because we're inside day, we come back to previous day close, and then we flip the daily continuity. You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that swing. If it's going to set you up, then it's going to set you up later in the day. So that was also part of what I did today, this morning, were just swinging that kind of stuff. I just want to look at this. Okay. Rough day to trade. Maybe tomorrow will be really exciting. Who knows? But yeah, that's where we are. This was really the trade of the day. This Microsoft. Let me see if there's even a 30 against you. Nope, not a single 30 against. So Microsoft definitely the trade of the day for what I was looking at. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about in terms of swinging.